Hi, this is Bill from Billy Rocket Fireworks, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the consumer e-match for connecting your fireworks. And I'm also going to demonstrate how to use the e-match, two options that you have to ignite your fireworks. And I think one has a better benefit than the other, but I'll explain both to you real fast. And we'll start with this. This is a 200-gram cake you typically get. And we're going to remove the fusing cover here, and we're going to expose the fuse. Okay, so this is what you're looking at in a regular firework right here. Okay, to use your consumer e-match, I don't know if you're going to see this real good, there's a U-shaped groove, and within that groove there's a fine little filament that's going to flare up and get really white hot, and that's what's going to be your source of ignition to light your fuse. This is what you're going to use in your field modules. Okay, to hook it up, it's really simple. It's simply a matter of opening it up and clamping your fuse on the product. Okay, like that, and there you go. That's the connection. Now keep in mind that when you fire this off, there's going to be still a delay. So initially when you hit your cue, you might see smoke and a little flame in the distance, and shortly after that your item will go off. The closer you connect it to the tube entry point, the sooner it'll go off. Okay, so, and then you could secure it with a little tape to keep it from moving, you know. But that's the use of the consumer igniter. Okay, I like it, but I don't like this for a lot of reasons. And one of the reasons I don't like this is because the reliability is not always great. Okay, sometimes we're careless with the filament. It's a very fine sensitive filament. It's very delicate, and that's sometimes a point of failure. The other thing too is a lot of you like to put your fireworks out in the field earlier in the day, and what happens is the evening dew comes, these fuses will start to absorb the moisture. So with the exposed fuse, they absorb the moisture, they get damp, and sometimes your fuse will ignite and snuff out at the box, and that's just because, well, the fuse is saturated. Okay, now I'm going to show you another way. All right, again, this is just for demonstration purposes only, and I'm going to show you here. Now this is going to be for the use with the e-match. We're going to expose a little more of the box. Okay, I'm just going to do this. You got to be real careful. There's a tube, these tubes running down the side. You want to make sure you don't cut in between them, because there's connecting fuses that light one row to the other. But for the purpose of illustration, I'm going to open this up for you. I hope I'm doing this in such a way where you can see a little bit more. Just like surgery, a little delicate. See that connecting fuse right there? Okay, you don't want to cut. You don't want to cut through these right here. All right, so there's the entry point for this particular item. Okay, and what we're going to do now is you can do one of two things. You can pull the fuse out. Okay, use a pair of pliers and roll it over. You can simply cut it off. What you must use is this brass awl, and I say brass because it's non-sparking. You do not want to put anything other than a non-sparking device in here, and you're simply going to bore the hole, okay, into the powder base. All right, I know it seems scary, but this is what you need to do. You simply bore the hole in. Now you will take your igniter and simply plug it in. Okay, you plug it in. I usually use duct tape, or yeah, excuse me, duct tape, and just secure it over. Do a little strain relief upwards like this. I fold this over, put some more tape on it. Again, I usually use duct tape, and there you go. The benefit of this technique here is you don't have a fuse exposed to get damp in the evening dew. Okay. Second thing is your igniter is inside that tube, so unless the igniter is bad, this is a guaranteed source of ignition, and it's going to be instantaneous. And that's one of the really nice things about using this type of connection. As soon as you hit your cue, the shot is going off instantly. It's going to be instantly, versus where the consumer e-match, or excuse me, the consumer igniter is going to be a delay, and that causes a lot of unnecessary anxiety. But anyway, those are the two techniques. again, this is for educational purposes only. These are the 2 techniques to light off your consumer fireworks. Anyway, this is Bill from Billy Rocket Fireworks. You guys, I'll talk to you soon.